Ah, Catherine, dear Catherine, she's such a tease. She writes here that she's pleased to offload you onto me and that I should take care not to introduce you to my daughter, lest you treat her as a doxy and insult her parent as a blackguard.
No.
Oh, that will be my serving man with her baggage. Shall I?
Oh, let me ask Benjamin to lend him a hand to lift them upstairs. Well, sirs, this is a rare treat, a rare treat. I cannot recall when we had two such celebrated men under this roof. My daughter Elizabeth has your dictionary by her bedside, Doctor. She is resolved to commit at least 4 new words to her vocabulary each day until she has memorized the lot. Ah, Benjamin, we have 2 guests that are just arrived from Barra. You must help their manservant with their belongings and make certain their apartments are comfortable.
Yes, sir, massa.
I brought him back with me from America when I was across there with 100 of our island men fighting in the war. He was sold to me for 2 shillings. And a bag of corn maize. You'll take a pipe of tobacco, Dr. Johnson.
I will not, sir. 'Tis a pernicious weed that rot the brain and the teeth altogether.
But I thank ye kindly for the offer it.
What are you for?
What's that you say?
I said, what you for? You're surely not for hereabouts.
Hereabouts?
I've just tumbled. You fell across the water. America, right?
All I was doing is taking these aloft, like the master told me.
No, hold your horses. Whoa! I was all set for taking to America myself. Only on me stummer bend the room there, we can fling all my winnings into a blanket for to send some other bastards. I could have bluttered them. So what's it like, this America? I was once showed a book with these reed aboriginals who drink water made of fire and massacre all the Scotch families.
Whoa.
So out their heads with hatches.
Whoa. Just let me take this aloft, then I'll come talk with you.
Well, I'll get on there. What are they crying? My name's Joseph. Did you ever come across that place we did to the Lindus? He went to America. We schmuck his gay eyes and
So tell me, sirs, what has most excited you on this, your first tour of our islands?
I know what has excited Mr. Boswell the most. Played a knave to my king, sir. Take it back. As for myself, 'tis a close run tie twixt the prospect of Inchcolumkill and the unexpected majesty of the hills of Skye as seen from a dinghy.
Ah, yes, indeed, sir.
And then again, there was a circle of standing stones not far from Dunvegan that put me in mind of the fleeting nature of our time on this earth. And an extremely tedious old gentleman of call that made it seem that we should be here for all eternity.
And you, sir?
What?
What has brought a flush to your cheek and a flutter to your heart, eh?
Oh, I find the fire very hot, sir. Very hot indeed.
On your travels, Mr. Boswell, on your travels.
Travels. Oh, yes. Travels. What about our travels, sir?
2 shillings and a bag of what?
Corn maize. Well, I belong to my present massa. I was belong to Massa McGregor. But I don't answer to that name no more. I was answer to Benjamin Macquarie nowadays.
Christ. You might as well have a collar in your throat like a dog. Or a cat. Get down, you spoiled brute.
So what you telling me, Joe? You ain't no slave?
Of course I'm only a slave. Don't talk daft.
So where you sleep last night? Where you sleep last night, huh?
What do you mean, where did I sleep? Slept in a coos shed.
And where you sleeping tonight? Where you sleeping tonight, Joe? Up a loft with your massa. Or down here with old Benjamin and that there cat. Boy.
Aye. Right enough.
Yes, well played, Miss Macquarie. Some fine touches, Dr. Johnson.
They were neither fine nor were they touches, Mr. Boswell. They were rumbustious and they were flourishes. Ornamental flourishes quite unnecessary to such an already decorated structure as our host's charming daughter hath made upon the keys.
4 shillings and a bag of maize. Who'll bid me higher for this fine specimen?
What the devil is happening here?
Calm down, sir. It's just Joseph having a little sport with us.
Here is nae sport, Doctor. Come on, you'll pay more for a clapped-out old cuddy in the Gallagate in Glasgow than for this man that was bought in America and brung back here in irons by thon fine gentlemen at whose fireside you toast your hersies.
How dare you, fellow? I swear to God, I'll cuff you for a brazen, foul-mouthed upstart!
Aye, and you'll get 2 cuffs back. Better an upstart any time than a downtrodden chattel.
Well put, sir.
There's no call to encourage the bugger! I beg your pardon, Miss Macquarie. My humble apologies for this outrageous
Stop treating to and sundry. This brother of mine was sold like a beast to this bastard. On your feet, you bastard.
Don't part me, you scoundrel! I wouldn't do that, master.
No, sir, I wouldn't do that.
Here's a guinea coin, Your Honour.
I do not have a guinea coin. Lend me a guinea, Mr. Boswell.
For what purpose, pray?
Just days your tail.
Aye, days you tell, sir. Aye, thanks. There, fella. You may owe it to Mr. Boswell there.
That's your expenditure back. With interest. Oh, aye, and here's your corn maze. There isn't quite a bagful, but I dare say you'll not be too displeased at that. This way, Benjamin. Good night to you, Dr. Johnson. Good night to you, Maester Boswell. There's a fine pub in Glasgow called the Saracen Heat. If you'll stop Mark, we'll go and have a pint and a dram together. Before he is. Do you ken if there's any snail racing hereabout?
Now there was a lesson well illustrated. With some fine touches, gentlemen.
See, go upstairs to your bedroom.
Sir, I cannot tell you how furious I am.
Come, Mr. Boswell. We'll take our own baggage downstairs. Oh, I had a large cat with me this morning when I arrived. Give me some time there.
So it came to pass that we found ourselves, in the words of my erstwhile manservant, bunked doon on other stores. A not entirely disagreeable experience, but one that did nothing for the freshness of my linen on this our last morning in the Hebrides.
Mading wagwer ugus kujarava a both mateng via. A vengo more na commerce na tobach shave me have, smachumponoch go la heis var dorog, badare stash go hazermond chin.
Ah, you're welcome.
What other use of books, Mr. Boswell, but to help us a little through this valley of tears? Oh, indeed. You have shown me a glimpse of paradise in these Hebrides of yours. Hiya! You!
Mate, I can't be your talk. How was your feather beds last night? Comfortable, was you?
It is thanks to you, you untutored oaf, that we slept behind a dike, and then only fitfully. Step down and lend us a hand with these.
Where is your brother today, Mr. Joseph? I did not see him with you.
Oh, he went back to the house about midnight to climb in by a window and collect his bride-to-be that's carrying his bairn.
It cannot mean.
I'm afraid he does, Mr. Boswell.
Miss Lizzie! The minute we set foot in Edinburgh, you're dismissed as a rogue! And without references!
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
So tell me, Doctor, what prospects do you see that's best about Scotland?
Finest prospect an Englishman may see of Scotland is the road to the Isles, Jerry. Road to the Isles, Mr. Boswell. Road to the Isles.
As I watched Dr. Johnson and Joseph drive off, I could not help feeling that I'd somehow forgotten something. could not for the life of me imagine what that something might be.
Next tonight, the unlikely linguistic hero of the English language, Dr. Samuel Johnson.